everybody, I've been using my choose box again, and as you can see I have tarot, woodland magic, and it was resin. So let's have a think about this one. I didn't know what to do to start off with because it's not the kind of thing you usually have, but anyway, I'm taking off bits of rubbish off my tray with some tape. The skull and the pot are there to hold the sides together, because this tray, I got it from Temu and it's not the greatest. But at least this time with it, I didn't get any underspill, if that makes any sense. I'm getting the little bits of rubbish that's decided to fall in with it. Usually my hair, because this bit, the cats don't go anywhere near. But I've got all these dried leaves and dried flowers that I've picked up along the way off my garden or from off the fields. And I've just dried them using a book or silica gel. And as you can see, I'm coating both sides to, one, eliminate any bubbles, and two, to try and get it to stay as flat as possible. And I am faffing a lot. But look, my favourite tool. I love that tool. It does everything. Probably even clean my ears with it. The skull and the pot holding the sides together. For some reason, the bottom and the tops, but the sides sag out a little bit. So I thought if I push something against it, it'll help. I didn't choose random flowers. I did choose these ones purposely because I wanted a more muted forestry woodland colours. We'll go with that. I didn't want anything too in your face, but I do end up with quite a few lumps and bumps. But these flowers, they've worked out really well. The thinner flower ones are ones I've pressed in books, and I'm just adding here some, what do you call them? Dandelion seeds. And I've got some little orange berries that I've got off the garden, some acer leaves, all sorts of bits and bobs I've just chucked in. The dandelion seeds, really didn't need to bother with them. Couldn't really see them when I finished. I would really like to do a dandelion clock one day, but I don't know if I've got the cojones for that or the patience. I think it'd drive me nuts. This is the first lot dry, and I've got an owl tarot card. I couldn't believe I'd actually got this set, because I've got 3 packs of tarot cards, and I'd forgotten all about them when I was going through my weird stage when I was younger. But I liked the pictures, so I kept them. So I thought, oh, I can do my own interpretation of this owl. That would then link in the tarot. That was my weird way of getting around it. See, I was going to put a quote from the meaning of the tarot, but after looking at what I've got already on the tray, it's a bit too busy. I thought that if I put a quote on as well, it's just going to look an absolute chucked on mess. from this perspective, you really can't see much of what's going on. I mean, you can see the owl building up, but it's quite dark when it's laid down like that. And yet, in reality, it's really shiny. I've used some metallic paints that are acrylic as well as the normal acrylic paints. And I'm just dashing it about a bit. The chest I found difficult because I think I made it too dark compared to the owl on the tarot card. But then I wasn't trying to actually copy it completely, just hint at it. And I've got lots of bumps and hollows where the flowers are underneath. So I'm having to think about how I put my paint down. And in hindsight, I think I should have done a background before I put the plant life on. Plant life? That's right, plant life. So I've put another coat over the top of my painting, and I thought the eyes, they're not screaming at me. And to me, an owl's eyes should be really bright and piercing, so I decided to paint back over the top. Well, the first time I put the paint on, I did it flat, and then realised that that's not right. It needs to be up a bit, or down a bit, or just level. So I'm having to paint it with it facing me now. From this angle, it looks awful. Doesn't look right. But then when you put it flat, voila, it's right. It's finished. It does look okay. But I don't think I really needed to have bothered. Or maybe I needed to do more levels. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But I added a bit of highlight here and there, all over like the twig and the claws, and tried to brighten our eyes up a bit more. And the beak, I think I put some on the beak. But I do think the eyes definitely look better, but a bit more bolder. I put another coat on as well and took it off. I took it out the mould. Easy peasy to get out that mould. So easy. And what I'm going to do, because I realised when you tilt the light, you can see straight through the owl. So I think it needed a background. In hindsight, I think I should have put a dark colour or a muted green instead of the paper that I've put on the back. I might change that still. But I'm going to put some holes in the top and have it to hang. And here it is finished. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye.